How's everybody out there doing today? Well, I hope. Thank you guys for tuning in to another Alex Pickup. And if you haven't already, which you guys are, straggling in, subbing up, and I appreciate it. I know it's been a while since I did a video, but there's just been financial things going on in my life that were making it not possible for me to purchase sneakers at the moment or anything at that matter. My rent comes first. My rent and my bills comes first. I don't pay all that on my own, but I do pay my $980 a month rent by myself. So that comes before sneakers. And if any of you guys got that shit twisted, you need to reevaluate your situation. There was a podcast slash thing with Jadakiss, and I didn't watch it on YouTube, but the title actually read that sneakers like ruined my life. So I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, or if he meant it in a good way, or if he meant it in he's put sneakers over things like bills, rent. You know what I mean? When he wasn't. I don't think it was Jadakiss. I think it was Styles P. Yeah, it wasn't Jadakiss. It was Styles P. It was either Styles P or Shig Luch. But the title did say sneakers ruined my life. Now, somebody that wasn't making millions back when he was like making his fucking hits, and he was like the Locks was the Locks, and you know what I mean. But now you can just have ass and titties and get a BBL to get that all proportioned and in the right places and looking good, just as good with clothes on as you do naked. If you look just as good naked than you do with clothes on, then you can almost guarantee that she has an OnlyFans. And I mean, there's girls making $200,000 a month on OnlyFans. If you think I'm joking, watch some of No Jumper's videos of where he matter of fact, Kazumi, the Chinese girl, she just got a BBL, so she still has to sit on a pillow and shit. But literally, she says she pays no one out of her money, and she makes $200,000 a month. Yeah, granted, she does like 5-on-1 fucking gangbangs and shit like that, but she don't give a fuck. She can jump in the shower, wash her pussy. She even got the money to get that tightened up if it gets too loose. So I mean, it's not there for her pleasure. She's not there for the gangbang pleasure. She's there to make money. Like, it's all about money. Believe me, ain't no 5 dudes. And she's got a boyfriend. And Kazumi's got a boyfriend. So, unless I'm driving a 2022 fucking Porsche Carrera or something like that, then nah, you can't be doing gangbangs for money if we're gonna be dating. And when she's making $200,000 a month, the president don't even make that. She's making more than the president. Like, the president barely makes $1 million a year. So, yeah, she's making more than the president. You know what I mean? But, how would you feel? How would you feel if your girl, had an OnlyFans? Or do you know if your girl has an OnlyFans? Have you ever asked her? Because I asked mine. And then I asked her if she even knew what it was, and she told me no, which, I mean, you might as well have just said yes and that you don't have an OnlyFans. don't fucking lie to me and tell me that you don't even know what OnlyFans is. But I know my girl. I've been with her for quite some time. Like, I know her, and I know that she's just not that type of person. You know what I mean? But do you know if your girl has an OnlyFans? Because that's some shit that she could keep from you. Believe me. Believe me, she could keep that from you. She could be going to her girl's house. She could say she has a job and she going to a friend's house and doing OnlyFans videos. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need a job when you got OnlyFans. You can't name one fucking girl in my comments that you know has a 9 to 5 and also an OnlyFans. Find me one girl that got OnlyFans and she's banking off of it and she got a fucking 9 to 5. Seriously. That's like having 3 dicks or 4. A girl has 3 holes. Where are you gonna put the 4th one? That's like having 4 dicks. Like, it just don't make no sense. It's pointless. For her to have a 9 to 5 would be fucking pointless if she's got an OnlyFans. And believe me, there's girls with OnlyFans that don't even show their face. So how do you know that your girl don't have an OnlyFans? Especially if she got a body. If she got a body and ain't got no face, she's one of them fucking girls that are showing her body on OnlyFans and not her face, and still making 10, 20, 30,000 a fucking month. It's $15 to subscribe to these girls' OnlyFans. You got 100,000 subscribers and at $15 a piece a month. I mean, you do the math. That's $150,000. Wait, no. You got a even if you had 1,000 at $15 a piece, that's like 100. That's like 150. Let me see. If you guys are into my videos and you watch my videos, you're not in a rush to see what I gotta show you. Let's see. You got 1,000 times 15. That's $15,000. Sorry, I'm on the spot. I'm recording. I don't know how to edit. I don't have editing software, so I'm not gonna go through this video like this and then fuck up math. Like like one video, I said that Hong Kong was in Japan. Let me correct myself because somebody in the comments went, Hong Kong is where? I'm like, fuck. Hong Kong is not in Japan. It is in China. So I correct myself. Hong Kong, StockX, my last video actually was, Hong Kong, StockX, Hong Kong is in China, not Japan. So if you're watching, good looks. You didn't try to embarrass me. You didn't tell me I was stupid. You didn't call me out my name. And one thing I must say is I can get pretty, even using my Alex pickups, like a lot of shit I don't say that I want to say in certain people's in comments, because they can come to my channel and like dislike every one of my videos. They could write me ignorant, trashy, just or ragging on me, all the zits on my face, fucking, like, they could really be an asshole. You know what I mean? So it's like, I do say some stuff in certain people's comments that I'm surprised they don't come over to my channel and give it right back. But my comments are straight truth. They're just, you know what I mean? And you know another thing? You know when a motherfuckers went Hollywood? Is when they heart your comment. When all they do is just go through all their fucking comments and heart your comment. You know that motherfucker went Hollywood. If you don't think that, start thinking that about them. The next time they heart your comment, be like, damn, you don't even interact with your comments, but you're talking about people post a comment, your ass went Hollywood. And that's exactly what happens. But then there's a lot out there that do respond to your comments. I know it can get, I go through my comments once in a while and there's stuff that I haven't replied to, and I reply. And I'll heart the comment. You know what I mean? I'm not just going to heart your fucking comment and keep it moving and just heart all your comments. Now, granted, there are people that have 65,000, 25,000, fucking 30,000, 100,000 followers. And you know what I mean? It's got to be hard to keep up with that. But I'm not just going to heart your comment. If you drop a comment, I'll get around to it. You will get a heart from me, and you will also get a reply. You won't just get a fucking heart. The motherfuckers that I get hearts from, bro, you need to smack yourself. Because you are far from fucking Hollywood, and you are not making Hollywood money. People get up on this platform, and there's a lot that I could say, but I'm not going to talk about people that I fuck with. I have my own personal opinions about these lives and these raffles and shit like that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if you're living off of your lives and you don't have a 9-to-5, there ain't nothing that you won't let come across your desk. And if there's enough evidence and proof, you will speak on it. But I've seen some comments, some paid donos during lives that I cannot believe that shit is allowed. Inviting the fuck shit and being down with the fuck shit is one thing, but when someone types the NIGGER 50 times, that's not somebody playing around, bro. That's them trolls coming to your live knowing you let that fuck shit fly. And not only will you let the dono come through for a couple dollars, but you'll even read the shit. I'm sorry, but trolls, stay the fuck up out of my comments. And I'm glad I'm not on anybody's radar. That's why I'm not saying names, just in case. I just don't say names. I don't speak about anybody anyway, but I don't say names. But that heart you shit, you motherfuckers know who you are. If you're hearting people's comments when they take the time to comment on your video, whether it's negative or positive, and you're just hearting that shit, you in Hollywood, bro. You need to check yourself. Cause unless your fucking paycheck got an MGM or a Warner Brothers or a Paramount or a Disney fucking stamp or Netflix or something like that stamp on your fucking check, you ain't win Hollywood, bro. I don't give a fuck how much money you making, how many sneakers you got, how many followers you got. Respond to your fucking subscribers like they're real people, like you're a real person. And stop playing Hollywood. Seriously, stop playing Hollywood. The fuck over yourself. How do you think that person feels when they send you a message and you just heart that shit? It's crossing their mind like, damn, this nigga went Hollywood. This nigga went Hollywood on me. I've been with this motherfucker when he had 50 subscribers. I've been with him for this long. And I still, and I'm getting hearts now from him. Especially if you sent them money. You're always hitting their Cash App with fucking bread. Or they go live and you hit them with donos. And there's one person who honestly really set the bar for this live shit. IRL. You know what I mean? He really set the bar for this. And there was plenty before him. And there'll be, there was plenty of people before him doing this. But just the way he does it. But there's certain things that I don't like. And I've spoke on it. And he actually responded. He actually read one of my comments out loud during his lives. He didn't put my name on blast, which I respect. I mean, I wouldn't have cared either way. It would have brought viewers to my channel if he would have mentioned my Alex pickups, but he didn't. But he did read the comment, and he respected. I didn't send no money across the screen so it could be read in front of everybody. I didn't expect him to do that, but he did. And every time I send him a comment, he responds. Now, he's got channels with 24, 30,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? So, but he's never went Hollywood. He stays true to himself. And me and him are within 4 years of age. We're both from New York. You know what I mean? And just, I don't know. I'm not going to say his name, but you know what I mean? Anyway, that's enough of that ranting. Honestly, did that because I just haven't seen you guys in a while, and you guys fuck with me. And every time I look at my sub count, it keeps going up, and I appreciate that. That's all I'm looking for. All I'm looking for is just more of an audience to, and don't get, and anybody can tell you, anybody that watches every single one of my videos, I reply to your comments. I heart your comments, I thumb up your comments, I reply to your comments. And I must say, I respect every single one of you that do write comments, because you've never been rude to me. You never been rude, you never been disrespectful. Even when I said Hong Kong was in Japan, the guy was like, Hong Kong is where? That's all he said. I respect that shit. So believe me, the audience that I'm attracting, I fuck with you guys. I fuck with you guys hard, man. And I think, I'm going to say this now, I think at 100 subscribers, I'm only like 23, 24 away, 22 away. I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway. I don't know if there's a way to know who subbed up, if there's a way to look and see who's your subscribers. But I'm going to take all my subscribers. I'm going to put your name in a bag. I have an app where you can put people's names in a bag and pick a name. And I'm going to pick 2 names. And, I mean, you're watching a sneaker channel. For me to give you money, I don't think that's what you want. So, I think I will be taking the winner and buying them a shoe like $200 or under. I will buy you a shoe of your size, $200 and under. And for the second pick out of the bag, I will buy you a shoe $100 and under. So, yeah, that's that. I'm going to do that at 100 subscribers. Then at 200, I'm going to do another giveaway. At 300, I'm going to do another giveaway. But for you guys rocking with me, at 100 subscribers, I'm going to pick 2 names, and I'm going to buy you a shoe for $200, not including tax and shipping and all that stuff, not including any of that stuff. The shoe has to be $200 or under, and the second pick will be $100 and under, and I'm not going to count shipping. And if it's from StockX or GOAT, I'm not going to count fees or anything like that. So at the end all be all, a $200 shoe is going to cost me $250. And that's no cap on my end. So let me figure out if I can find out who my 100 subscribers are. Type your names into this app that I have and let it pick 2 names. I have no reason to lie to you on who it picks. I have no control over who it picks. I can put as many names in there as I want to. So, and also, my Instagram is Alex_pick_ups. I changed it. Alright? So, my Instagram is the same as my YouTube channel. I don't know. I put spaces, but it put underscores in the spaces. So put the underscores, Alex Pickups, underscore between each. There's no underscore after ups. So I will be posting the 2 winners on my Instagram. So sub up to my Instagram so you can get notified. Alright, so okay. So now we're 21 minutes in. Okay, if you guys are rocking with me for this long, I have a pickup. Actually shipped pretty quick. Alright. This is what it came in. Let me cover my address. This is what it came in. Came from over in China. DH Gate. This is what it came in. Wrapped in this. It was supposed to come with the original box. And let me tell you what they're doing over on DH Gate. And I've noticed this. The picture that you're seeing when they're selling a shoe, that's an authentic pair. I've realized that. I bought an Essentials hoodie. The one that was in the picture that I thought I was getting. You could tell by the hood, by just the material, just even the colors off. Like you can tell that was a real one. It had the real thick hoodie like this, like the thickness, you could see it. They take pictures of authentic shit and then send you to something totally different. And I know this because I've bought in 1, 2, 3, 4 things from DH Gate. And what they showed in the pictures is not what I received. So they're taking pictures of authentic shit and sending you something totally different that's not in the picture. Now this person was just selling strictly these. Alright? This person was selling strictly these. That's all they had. So I was like, alright. I was like, damn. I should have known better that they bought these in bulk and then sold them. But let me get you closer. You see how those speckles, the Grinch's skin, so-called skin, you see how that's like a mustard compared to the background? Compared to the background, you see how that's a mustard? Well, that's what it really looks like. But a person that's never seen these are the Kobe Protro 6 Christmas Grinch. These aren't the Kobe Grinch. There's a difference between the Kobe Grinch and the Kobe Protro 6 Christmas Grinch. That's what they advertised these as. They were only selling these. They said you get the authentic box. And I was like, cool. I'll jump on board with these. I'm like, how much different can these be from the $175 pair from Wendy Lee? You know what I mean? But I was wrong. But do you know how many people have never seen this shoe before? Like, really think about who's ever seen this shoe. This shoe in a size 10. These are a size 10. I'm going to take the insoles out. Now, you tell me. Now, I know the scales on here are definitely off. But the rest of the shoe looks pretty correct. But let me, now, I would never, like I got these. Like, I would never do a UA GR. Just never. This shoe's going for $600. That's why I went UA. These are going for $5 or $6. That's why I went UA. The Essentials. Let me turn this. The Essentials hoodie. This is going for $250. All right. That's why I went UA. But actually, I'm gonna tell you, it's pretty. That hoodie is pretty fucking warm, but it's definitely not the one that they showed in the picture. They showed an authentic one in the picture. All right, but let me get on StockX real quick, and let me price these. Because I know for the Kobe Protro 6, they're like $2,000, but I want to be exact. Right here, 2020. Kobe Protro 6 Christmas 2020. For a size 10, they're $686. $686. But do you see how... Do you see how the scales... You see how the color of the scales are like, they're a slight shade darker. I mean, yeah, darker than the... But let me see. Alright, so I paid $64 for these. I paid $64 for these, and no, $66.09, and that was after originally they were $74.09, and I had $8 off discount, so it came to $66.09. So for $66, and if you want to know who this seller is, so back to the packaging. I didn't even mean to show the shoes yet, but back to the packaging. They were supposed to come with the original box. So, me being the hothead that I am, I messaged the seller and I said, I didn't even get a box. Like, but then again, what he said kind of makes sense, because they would have been severely damaged if they shipped all the way from China with no box. They weren't damaged. He said that they probably took your box at customs. Now, let me know in the comments. Will they and do they take a box at customs and continue to let the item go through, so you can't try to sell it as real, so they confiscate the box? Is like that a real thing? Like let me know down in the comments. Is that a real thing? I need a fucking haircut. You know what's crazy? Is my girl cuts my hair. She's a licensed cosmetologist. It's not what she does as a job, but she went to cosmetology school. So she's fucking surgical with a pair of scissors. She's just scared of clippers. So I take my hand, give myself a bowl cut around, and she does all the scissor cutting. But I'm just been fucking lazy, and it's been cold, and I don't want to be sitting around with basically no clothes on and a cloak to get my hair cut. And plus, her working hours and shit, and we're just on two different schedules. But, so he said that they took the box. Now, Have you ever had that experience? Have you ever had customs take your box and you still get the shoes? Because there's no label on here from where these shoes came from. It just shows return address, return warehouse, Jamaica, New York. Now that's where these went through customs, was New York, because I live in New York. I'm on the East Coast, so they didn't go to California and then come all the way across the United States. So, do you think they took my box? Because if they didn't take my box, these would have been destroyed. These came perfect like this today, just like this. I did wear them out. I know you can't tell. This grip is so fucking grippy, bro. To play basketball in these, it gotta be crazy. But, they do got the carbon... I don't think that's carbon fiber. It's not. That's not carbon fiber. I'm able to push in on it. That's not even carbon fiber. But you know what's crazy? Is you could hit up Wendy Lee and still get fucked over. Did you watch Zaya's live where Kicks.999 or Kicksale.999 fucked him over on a pair of strawberry coughs? One of the toe boxes was nubuck and the other one was leather. Like, seriously. Like, they sent that shit to him like that. Sent them QC pics, but did it in a lighting to where you couldn't see the shine off the leather. And him thinking that he's Gucci. Like, he doesn't just fuck with the same person all the time. He got a good price. He got 2 pairs. Then first, they said they had the lows, too. So he ordered the lows and the highs. Then they hit him back saying, we don't have the lows. Well, they're not going to give him his money back, so he had to pick a different shoe. And they fucked him over. So they fucked him over with the lows, and then they fucked him over with the quality of literally one having a leather toe box and the other one having a fucking nubuck toe box. And the colors, the only thing that even got him to register in his head what they had even done to him is because of the color difference. You couldn't see that in the QC photos. But when he went to go do a lace swap, he could see the color difference. And then he touched the material and realized one was leather and one was fucking nubuck. So even when you're fucking with these people that you're seeing on Instagram, when you pick one of those guys, they could run a scam on there saying they have the strawberry coughs. Now, strawberry coughs, they're going for what? 1,000? 1,500? Something like that? They could sell every pair of those that they have and be gone just like that. Or, if you don't have a platform like how Ease the Crave does, they could take your money. Like, for instance, on Facebook, I saw this thing for $40. You can get an Apple Watch. It was 40 millimeter. They showed you, though, they were advertising an Apple Watch. I was like, all right, cool. I got the watch. That's not what I got. It's not what I got. Not what I fucking got at all. I reported them to the Better Business Bureau. I made a big stink about it because they had like 5 different advertisements using different company names for the same product. And then, just like that, when they sold them all and got everybody's money, they sent those watches out and they were gone. They were nowhere to be found. So I will never. I'd rather fuck with DH Gate. At least I know I'm getting my shoe. Yeah, it's a little mustard. It's a little mustery. What you're seeing in the camera is exactly what it looks like in person. That's how mustard the color is compared to what it's supposed to be. Now that's lime green. That may look mustard, but that's lime green, how it's supposed to be. This is a little high. It's supposed to be more down here. But I know I'm getting my shoe. I've waited as long as 96 days for a pair of shoes. 96 days. And they kept telling me they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. I didn't believe them. I didn't believe them at all. But they did. They showed up. But and also what I wanted to ask is this what the insoles are supposed to look like? Is this what the insole is supposed to look like? What does that say? I want a shoe that's what the left one says. I want a shoe that, and then that's KB, Kobe Bryant. I want a shoe that, let's see what the other one says. That molds to my foot. Is that what the insoles are supposed to look like? And then that's a 24 for Kobe Bryant. Is that what the shoe insoles are supposed? Did they at least get the insoles correct? You guys let me know down in the comments. And also did a lace swap on this one. And I actually got the red laces too, as you can see. So, what I'm more interested in is if you made it through this video, I appreciate you. I really do. Give it a thumbs up. Doesn't help get my subscriber count is so low that my videos don't get out there unless you look for them. But what was I just gonna say? Oh, let me know down in the comments. Would Customs just confiscate your box and send the shoe through just so you can't try to resell this shoe as authentic? Or try to sell this shoe authentic with the box? Because these were supposed to also come with a box. And they didn't. So is that what they're doing now? Anybody that purchases UAs, are they taking your box at Customs and sending your shoes through? Because if this traveled all the way from Beijing, this shoe would have been destroyed. Wow, they did pretty goddamn good stitching on the inside. Look at that. Look at that stitching. Look at that. Wow. Wow. I've never seen stitching so good, even on a retail pair. Even on a retail pair, I've never seen the stitching so good. Other than this being way off the scales, I mean, the shoe is spot on. The shoe is spot on. But this is my latest cut. The Kobe Protro 6 Christmas Grinch. This is my latest cut. Just got them today. Sorry I've been so minimal with videos, but like I said, I was having money issues. And I don't get paid for this content. And my bills and rent come first. And I have a dog who lately, you see my Christmas lights. You can see them spinning. See my Christmas lights? See them out there? That's what she's looking at. But that's all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy holidays, by the way. Happy holidays. And I thought it was very festive for me to get the to be showing these a couple days before Christmas. The Kobe Protro 6 Grinch was very accommodating for the time of year and the fact that it's like 4 days before Christmas. So I thought they came at a perfect time. At least I got them before Christmas. Actually, I'll be doing another video in a couple of days. I got something coming from Harlem Bling that I would like to show you guys. And the insole fits pretty damn well. Pretty well. But this is all they were selling. If you want to know who I got them for, shipping wasn't too bad, considering the holidays. But what the guy told me, or whoever I was speaking to from the seller, said that they're tightening up security because of the holidays. I don't know how true that is. But like I said, if this shoe came all the way from Beijing with no box, it would have been destroyed. So I honestly do believe him, even though I called him a fucking scammer. And he spoke to me very nicely. So he advertised the box, the original authentic box. But all right, that's it. I'll be back with you guys. I'll see you guys. Well, you guys will see me again in a couple of days. Actually, Christmas Eve. This package is supposed to be here. So, yes. Happy holidays. I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Until then, peace. You guys stay out of trouble, stay safe, keep your head on the swivel, stay out these streets, and stay away from the corner stores. Alright? I love you guys, and keep subbing up, keep posting them comments, because as you can see, people that do post comments, I do respond. I don't just give you a heart or a thumbs up like I'm some celebrity that can't give you a couple minutes of my time to comment you back. So, alright? But if you made it this far in the video, I fucks with you. And I see you fucks with me. So we fucks with each other. Nah, that's from a movie. I forgot what movie it is. But you probably know what I'm talking about. Alright? And until then, guys and gals, peace out.